Babe Boomer looking to extend her unbelievable 30-game hitting streak in this one. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. And now the big-time power threat, Babe Boomer. She's not going to get cheated up there.
No, she's not. She's looking to do damage with every swing she takes.
That one is absolutely belted. Valera going back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track. On to the bottom of the first. No score. New inning getting started. Here's some real power at the plate. Babe Boomer. Gore back to work. Fought off foul. Boomer in her 5th season, 22 years old, and she's a former National League MVP. And he deals. Hard hit left side. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the first baseman, Christian. Now batting, designated hitter, Babe Boomer.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
Well, with the tying run at first base, she's looking for something she can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run all the way from first.
That one down the line. Fair ball. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And with every hit that extends her streak, she climbs higher on the all-time list. Rarely has anyone gone this far.
Yeah, Boog. 30 is about as far as most players can take it, and she's just blown by that mark. And now it actually looks like 40 might be in play. I'll tell you this, as a hitter, it's so hard to not let that weigh on you. Every game you're going out there trying to get it out of the way as soon as possible so that you can focus on the game. Makes it a little tough to relax at the plate.
And that's the 3rd out. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Nationals 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. So 2 down. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Babe Boomer.
Right now they're looking for
odd choice here. They intentionally walk her and the runner now into scoring position. Now batting Tristan Casas. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog. Not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
To the right side. Loves it on the dive. From his knees, the throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Boomer added 1 more to that hitting streak. Singled and drew a walk in this one.
Didn't light the world on fire, but she held up her end okay. I'm sure she'd like to have a better game and help them win going forward, though.
Babe Boomer, ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Babe Boomer.
And every at-bat's a big one for her now as she looks to keep this amazing hitting streak going.
Luzardo, a 6-foot lefty, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The 1-0.
Ball, no.
She's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. She's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out. Isaac Paredes now at the plate.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get them going a little bit.
And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So bases all loaded up. And here is Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Makes the grab. Runners tagging from second and third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Still only one out here in the inning. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Isaac Paredes. Soft contact in the air. Oh, he gloves it.
A perfect result for the defense. A line drive out that doesn't score a run, and it takes away the opportunity for that sacrifice fly. You can't ask for much more. That's the outcome they wanted.
So they're all loaded up. Now up next for Arizona, Francisco Alvarez. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
2 outs, bases full. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. To third, Pinkerton. They get the force, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So they do get 4 runs across, but they end up leaving the bases loaded. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Nationals nothing. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Grounds one to the right side. Lays out, but she can't squeeze it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. No outs. Runners at first and second. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Diamondbacks showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4 walks. They've done a great job of not trying to do too much and just staying disciplined.
There's a swing and a drive. Bang! She circles the bases for second homer this series, and they boost their lead. It's 8-1.
She's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. She's got herself a home run.
So digging in, Babe Boomer. She's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. This to third, knocks it down to first, and she beats it. Everyone's safe. Well, Singy, she is locked in there.
She's really slowed the game down, and it's like she's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that she squared up that baseball tells me that she is seeing it like a beach ball.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Isaac Paredes. On the ground, and he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
The pitch. Swing and a bouncer. Out at the plate.
Well, clearly being aggressive on the bases right there, trying to add on to that big lead. Credit to the defense, though. Nice execution to cut him down at the plate. Man, it's good to see they're still out there trying to make plays for their pitcher.
So 2 down, and now Geraldo Perdomo. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground right side, Caglione steps on the bag. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the D-backs 9 and the Nats 1. So a man at first. Babe Boomer stands in now for the Diamondbacks. She's already homered here in this one. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1.
1-0.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think she'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
First and second, no outs, and we're in the top of the 8th. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called.
The back, the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And that'll load the bases.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
So bases loaded with one away. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Struck him out looking.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded. That's good pitching right there.
Hit on the ground to short. Gets to it with a slide. The throw. Pretty nice play there. Diamondbacks leave them loaded, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Boomer was a big contributor for them in the win. Collected 4 hits. One of them left the park.
Boog, I can't say enough about what she did for him in this one. She's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why she's a key contributor for them.
Babe Boomer comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. 1 out, runner at second. Boomer will hit next. Singy, she covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These hitters are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Boomer wrapped out 4 hits in her last game. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Actually, he'll stay put. And there are 2 outs. And now up for Washington, Heath Williams.
The second baseman, Heath Williams.
On the ground, right side. Boomer. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, a shortstop,
2 outs, base is empty.
second baseman, Dave Boomer.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. And that'll keep her hitting streak alive. She's reaching heights that very few players ever have.
Yeah, when you're over the 30-game mark and showing no signs of slowing down, that's when the baseball world starts to get a little excited. This has become the story in the league right now. You start checking off the days until the next benchmark, 40, 44, 56. And
runner takes off in the dirt. And there's no throw. She's in there at second with a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Runner goes again. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. The run comes in to score from second, And it's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And here's the first baseman, Jack Caglione. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Right side, Boomer. Throws to first in time. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
The catcher, number 13, Louis.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Parker back to work. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Hassel settles under it and makes the catch. One away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, she's going to want that one back, no doubt.
So 2 down. Next to hit for Arizona, Babe Boomer. She's a player who does it all. And that one misses up and in. Ball one. Boomer with a homer in her last game. Perdomo off of first with 2 away. Right side, hard hit. Throw pulls him off the bag, and she's saved.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
First and second, 2 outs. Now up next for Arizona, Tristan Casas. Center field. Hassel under it. Drops into the glove. And that's the third out. 2 left on. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Nationals 3. Up now for Washington, Keith Williams. And he hits a ground ball right side. Boomer. Out number 3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're through 6 full. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Nationals 3. 1 down. Babe Boomer stands in now for the Diamondbacks. In the air out towards right center. Grisham settles under it. Corrals it. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tristan.
Boomer kept the hitting streak going in this one. Just 1 hit in 5 at-bats.
Maybe not her best showing, but they got the W, and she should be happy about that.
Babe Boomer getting ready. She's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Athletics. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Babe Boomer, the next to hit.
And every at-bat's a big one for her now as she looks to keep this amazing hitting streak going.
Boomer starting as the designated hitter, 22 years old. Can't forget to mention she's a former MVP. Two down, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive. Clark going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. End of a half inning of play. No score. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And that is out of play. Lawler, the lead runner, out at second. Carroll on at first with two down. And that misses. 1-1. That one is absolutely belted back there. Boom goes the dynamite. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. So add another game to her hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting. Game after game, she's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, she made him pay.
Right side, and that one handled. They get the force, and the inning is over. One left for Arizona as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Babe Boomer. She is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like she could thrive in one of those sports too. That one ripped right center field. Bangs off the wall. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. Not in time. She's safe.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff hitter comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the eighth. Oh, right to the backstop. Safe at the plate, and the missed play comes back to bite them. And it's 6-5.
Well, you'll take a run however you can get it. And right there, the wild pitch is what made that one happen. No need to wait around as a runner on a ball like that.
Now, Babe Boomer. She's already homered in this game.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Intentional pass coming. Base is now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Now batting Tristan Casas. And a pitch. To first, might be two. Comes home with it for one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Go-ahead run is at third. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Isaac Paredes. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Line drive, that's a base hit. One runs in. Now a second crosses the plate, and they take a two-run lead in the ninth.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Boomer really excelled in this one and contributed to the win.
Well, they may want to change how they approach her next time because she was just incredible in this one. She looked like a threat every time she came up.